Howdy everyone, Pete Daddy here, and welcome back to the Christmas to Glory series here on FIFA 20. Today is day 3 of the Headliners promo, and overall, I have to give EA credit. This has been a pretty strong promotion so far. The players they released were really strong players. It gives us other options for our teams or players we can work towards to put into our teams. But the biggest thing that has happened is we have been given daily content so far. I guess we have to put that on an emphasis on that so far because who knows what tomorrow or the next day will hold. But I think that's the biggest thing we ask for as a player base. Give us something to look forward to every day. When we log in, we want to see something that we can do, something we can obtain, something we can work towards. And, it doesn't even have to be the greatest player in the world. Like, for example, people were going crazy for this Chris Smalling headliners card that was released yesterday. And personally, I don't even think it's that great of a card. And the biggest reason for me is that his agility is 59, but people were loving it. It only required an 83 rated team plus a team of the week. And so, this is not a game breaking card, but it's something fun to do. And we need some of that because this game is like so stressful when you're playing foot champs, when you're playing division rivals. It's just like always just like stress level. So you need just a little kind of downtime to work on building your team, work on doing some other things. So it's nice when we have this content out here. Let us make the decision if we want to make the or build the player or not, but just give us that content. And today we have been given a really nice card, but he's a little hard to link. And we're all going to have FIFA 19 flashbacks, but they have released Player Moments Kenny Lala. And Lala was crazy last year. It seemed like every other week he was getting a Team of the Week card. Got up to be just this really strong, potent card. And this is a phenomenal card that they've released here. But I don't know how I would link them personally. If you have that Mbappe or if you have a Ben Yedder, you could have the Ben Yedder or the Mbappe as a CM and get a strong link to the Lala. Or if you're running like a Longley or Varane or something, you would have at least a soft link with one of those for French for being French. So and then you also, if you compare it here, like I just was curious. So Trent Alexander-Arnold is 88, Lala is 88. But look at this: Lala's pace 89, Trent Alexander-Arnold 85. So then 71 shooting, 90 passing, 72 shooting, 92 passing, 87 dribbling, 84 dribbling, and then the defense is the same. And then Lala is a lot more physical. So this Lala is a better card than the Trent Alexander-Arnold. So if you see here now, his agility is a little low, but it would be fine for a fullback. But if you look at his passing here is phenomenal. And wing play is so important in FIFA 20. So if you have a right back or a left back that can just shoot those passes up the wing, it just really springs your players, helps you unlock the defenses. So this is a really nice card. I would love to do this one, but I just don't know how I'd fit them into my team. And we're still not at a point on this account, on the Christmas to Glory account, where we can just kind of do players, waiting for something else to open up. But we do have 6 days, so who knows what else will come out, what else we'll get in that time period. But this is a really nice card. So, and what it requires is an 85 team and an 86 team. It costs approximately 250,000, and I think it's basically the same cost as a Trent Alexander-Arnold. Yes, 85 and 86. Trent Alexander-Arnold requires one more team of the week, but that's not that super big of a deal. It's maybe a 10, 20,000 coin difference between the two. But that is a really nice Kenny Lala card. But I will say the main thing, what we're going to work on today, we are getting close to squad battles wrapping up. Right now we are gold 1, so I was going to work on some of my icon swaps objectives. I would like to be able to get to Elite 3 before rewards close because that would give us a mega pack and 2 premium gold players packs. And these headliner cards are nice. I'd love to be able to pack one. Yes, if I could get that Neymar, oh my God, that Neymar looks absolutely insane. And you think about it, he's almost a guarantee PSG is going to win 4 matches in a row. So he's going to get a upgrade from that, and probably would get at least a team of the week. So that's just going to be an absolutely insane card. So I'm going to try to get up to Elite 3. Let's see, what are our points? We're at 17,292. We need about 5,000 points. If we do like a couple legendary difficulties, I know for some of them we only need world class. So let's just try on that. I'll try to give you some tips and tricks if any of you are having trouble beating world class difficulty. The championship SPFL objective is a little bit hard because there just aren't that many great players from there. So let's look at these teams. So these look like some pretty crazy teams. Sometimes you have to scour who you're playing. So let's see. Here's a 81 100, 81 rating, 100 chemistry. And yeah, you can see here, you see they are doing some bronze benching. So this is a stronger team than just an 81 100. So that is a pretty strong team. Let's see what we've got going on here. So another really strong team, and you see they're almost a full bronze bench on that one. So that is really crazy. That would be a difficult challenge for our SPFL and championship hybrid team. Now look at this one. This one is almost, this one has the highest rating, but it's almost the easiest one to beat because look at what all they have on the bench. Zidane and Kaká and Team of the Year, Ronaldo and the Hakim Ziyech and Maradona. So it's crazy. You do have to be careful with who you go up against. And then we have this one here. Let's see, they do have R9 out there, but and Pogba. The rest of it's not that bad. I'll probably save this team for my legendary difficulty. Let's just go ahead. I think this team we should be able to handle. It may not be pretty, but we'll go out there. We'll play this team with our championship and SPFL hybrid team. I think it's their turn to play anyway. So let's go to our squad selector. I'll show you what I am running. I did buy one team of the week player for this challenge, this Wells card, and it's fun to do that. You can kind of keep an eye on the market, and I bought this card for 9,600 coins, and I could quick sell them for 9,516 coins. So the most I could possibly lose on this card is 84 coins. So it gives me a strong card I can use during this challenge, but I don't have a strong team right here, but it's, we'll just do what we can do, try to take care of this challenge. So let's go into the match. Let's see. I do have Quincy Promise and Bergwijn on the bench. They're part of my Eredivisie squad. I'm sure this will be fine. I'm sure we can take care of it. Let's get into the match. May not be pretty, but we'll see what we can do. Sure, we can get the win. Let's go with our BK kit going up against. Is that a Celtic kit? So again, the main thing is their back line is not that strong, but we need to be careful not to let CR7 beat us or let that Gelson Martins get in behind us. So they do have some potent attackers, but I think we can handle our business. And I'm going to be playing a 4-2-3-1. I'll show you what I will do here. Now I do have one guy. Let me see who it is. Only has like 42 pace, so I have to be careful with him. Who is it? Is it Martin? Yeah, so I've got Martin here who has 45 pace with his basic chem style boost with the +5 sprint speed. So I don't want to try to get into any speed races with Martin. I just need to remember that. So, and, I've talked about this before, but whenever you're playing the AI, just be real cautious in the first half. Things will open up in the second half. The biggest thing is you just don't want to fall behind because the AI defending can just get really crazy. They'll just really like clamp down on you and not allow anything by. So just, not that you ever want to go behind, but against the AI, it gets even crazier because seems like they'll have like 50 people in the box. See what we can set up. We got a runner. Can we go? Come on, Forrest. Oh, man. Could not bury our chance there. That was a good chance we needed to bury. So it was a pretty uneventful first half. We had that one really strong chance with Forrest, but other than that, not a lot. Usually games open up quite a bit in the second half, so hopefully we can break on through, get a few goals, maybe even get the 5 goals we need to max out our points here to help with our squad battle ranking. So let's see if things will open up a little bit here. Definitely can't let CR7 get by. Okay, so good. Offsides. And, just a few things that work really well against AI defending. It's the same types of things that work well against our online opponents, actually. Things like drag backs or the fake shot stop. The one where you just completely let off the analog stick and do the fake shot. This type of maneuver there. So those seem to work really well against the AI. The problem is when you're playing with silver players or not as... Come on, back. Oh, that's not where I wanted that pass. My gosh. The passing this year is so terrible. I just wanted it to drag right back here, but it went straight over there. I mean, maybe that's where I was aiming. I don't know for sure, but I just wanted it just a little tap back across the box. I do like that about squad battles, that you can just pause the game and watch the replay and just see what happens on some of these things. I feel like that's 2 chances we have wasted. And I did have to bring Quincy Promise on. My right back got injured, so I moved my 43 or 45 pace guy to right back and brought on Quincy Promise just to give me a little bit better attacking option. All right, come on, Quincy Promise. There we go. There's our first goal. Hopefully that will open things up and let us get going. So that was from Windass. Not sure if that's how you pronounce it or not. Probably not, but it looks like Windass. What a name. Quincy Promise making a run. Come on, baby. Can't be stopped. There we go. Quincy Promise burying one for us. So it is nice you can make substitutions. I usually don't make subs. It's just where we had that injury. I was forced to bring on someone, so I brought on Promise just to go ahead and make it a little bit easier on us. But you could sub on your top 3 players if you want. Well, usually what I do is I have players on the bench that are recovering for another challenge. So right now I have, who do I have on the bench? Let's see. I have my Eredivisie team on the bench, so they're recovering so that I can play the Legendary Challenge with my Eredivisie team a little later. So, usually on the bench, I have players that are resting, so I don't have to use squad fitness cards for squad battle games, because those are very valuable. But hopefully we can get a few more goals. Like I said, things just open up like crazy in the second half. As long as you don't fall behind, the AI will change their tactics, start going more forward. You'll have a lot more space to run. Oh, nice defending. Oh, man. See if we can get Quincy Promise making a run again. There we go. Come on, come on. Get around him. Come on. Oh, off the post. Another chance. Wandered. So we did get the win, 2-0. Not the greatest result in the world. You always want to get to the 5 goals where you can kind of max out your points. But it is a win. It'll count towards our icon swaps objectives, which is great. Now let's go into an Eredivisie challenge since they were resting on our bench. And we'll play Legendary with the Eredivisie team. And we can do a little bit more with them. We have some players that we can actually use. So this is the Eredivisie team that we'll be using to face the Legendary difficulty. Shouldn't have any problem beating this one. This should be a little bit more fun than the SPFL Championship hybrid team. We have some players that can actually move around, can do some things, so this will be a little bit of fun. Not going up against that strong of a team. I mean, they do have R9, they do have Pogba, they have Casillas and net, so they do have a couple decent players out there. 3 bronze players. We should be able to handle our business, so let's just get out there and do it. So the first half versus Legendary AI is very similar to World Class in that it's almost like a stalemate. You definitely don't want to fall behind. You just kind of want to ride the wave and just wait for the second half. There we go, Quincy Promise. Can you get it around? Couldn't quite get it around him. Didn't have a great angle there. But you can definitely break through. I think the last Legendary game I played with the Eredivisie, I scored all 5 of my goals in the first half. So when you do have players that can play, you can certainly get goals, but when you're playing with weaker players, you want to just kind of ride out the wave and wait for the second half. So a very uneventful first half, not a lot happened. Things should open up a lot more here in the second half. Let's see if we can break through with some goals. So after our wins, it does look like we hit one objective on this playa. I'm not sure I'm really going to try for this card. It doesn't look all that appealing to me. But, I would love to get a hunter. That would be nice. Maybe we'll try to do some of this. I don't know. But we do get a premium gold pack. Let's see if we can get anything epic from that. Not an amazing pack, but anytime you get a chance at packing somebody amazing, it's worth it. So let's see what we can get. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. German center back. So that's going to be Jonathan Tah. So certainly an 83 rated player out of a premium gold pack. Can't complain about that. We'll certainly be able to use him somewhere, either in a first owner Bundesliga challenge or into an SBC. So I'm happy with that. Got quite a few players from that premium gold pack. Got a Dortmund player. So several players we can put into something. A Pochettino manager card. So let's just throw them away. And then here is one of our SPFL players. So now we could sell him. Will he sell for anything? We'll put him out there for $5.50, and that we'd make a couple coins on him. So at least we get him back into our team and sell him for a little bit. But that's almost the most players I've ever seen from our premium gold packs. That was pretty crazy. And we've sold something here, it looks like. So sold a silver player. Anyways, guys, that's going to wrap up the video for today. We're now only about 2,000 points away from hitting Elite 3 in squad battles. So that'll be nice because we'll get a mega pack and 2 premium gold players packs. So if we do a couple more objectives for icon swap, should have no problem hitting that. Hopefully we'll pack something epic, but we'll just have to wait to see. But definitely give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Please make sure to subscribe. Please follow me on Twitter. Follow me everywhere. But I'll see you guys soon. Bye.